we talk about why I was even at a thrift store today when I'm trying to get through a good part of my death pile before I'm really sourcing? I mean, the yard sales are a different situation. They're not always there. So, you got to go when they're there. But I still was trying to stay out of the thrift stores for a while. And yet, here we are. Okay. I'm probably going to make this part 1 of this haul video. It's a weekday, and I will hopefully find some yard sales this weekend, so I'll combine this with that. But I figured, let me share what I got so far, because that way I can process it, do whatever it is I do with it. I bought this. It's vintage Summit sportswear. Size 14, but vintage, of course. 70% wool, 30% polyester. Made in Dominican Republic. I just love a wool skirt. I love a pleated skirt. This is semi-pleated. I'm not sure if it was pleated and the pleats are gone, or if, I mean, it's definitely pleated in the back. Those are still there. And it's fully lined. It looks like it would fit me, and I'm no size 14. We'll see, because I might try it on. Then I picked up this little bag because I thought it was cute. It's definitely got vintage styling with a, I don't know what you call this kind of opening, but it's the sack. I did actually do a quick photo search, and I found one on Shop Thrilling for $35. So super clean purple. It's got this shiny patent leather look to that. So adorable. And then one other item that is not clothing. It's a wallet. I was, attracted to the design of it. Horseshoe. Don't know what that is, but it's hard metal with, I should have looked more closely because it's missing a lot of rhinestones. But I don't think it actually detracts too much from this. And other than that, it is very clean, like it wasn't used. I'm not going to bother trying to replace those rhinestones. As I said, I don't think they're a problem. And it's got lots of compartments for your credit cards and place for your money, and a change purse at the back. And it's got a pretty, it's got a nice lining, and as you can see, it is Montana West, which I think is somewhat popular. I thought that was pretty cool. And then now we go into clothing. I picked this up. It's Gap, but it's juniors or kids. It's a size 10. I just liked it. It's a nice sort of winter jacket, ski jacket. Not a ski jacket. It's not meant to be a ski jacket, but you could definitely do that. Use it for that if it's not that cold. Velcro here with the zipper underneath. It's got a sort of like the inside of a sweatshirt lining. In excellent condition. This was the color of the week. That's why I picked it up, because it was cheap. Oh, this is for me. I'm not going to show it to you. It's boring and just something I need. I bought these pants. They are Land's End, size 6. I'm a sucker for corduroy. I love corduroy. 6 is normally too big on me, and they're skinny, which I don't really do, but I still think I may try these on. They are pull-on pants which somebody in a video just the other day said pull-on pants are very popular. I don't know. I just like them. And again, color of the week. They are a dark green. Can't tell in this light if they're green or if they're like a little bit of green with a splash of blue in them. I love corduroys, and I actually don't have any. Well, I also don't have jeans. You know, the shoemaker and his kids have no shoes. These are Chico's size 1, and they're just a basic, good black pant for business casual, or, you know, throw on a pretty blouse and you're dressed for, you know, a nice dinner or a play, that sort of thing, and it just feels good. I don't know what size 1 is. I want to say medium, like I think 0 is a small, but obviously when I list it, I will put a size chart on there. A lot of people don't like to buy just like plain black pants because they're hard to photograph. And I can understand that, and I don't buy a lot of Chicos, but do I need to say it again? Is it a drinking game? Color of the week. Not that kind of drink. Okay. This is a brand I actually don't purchase. When I find it at the bins with my friend, I'll usually throw it to her because she likes this brand. It's Buffalo David Bitten. Size small, but I just thought this was so pretty. And yes, color of the week. It feels like a super suede, and it's got this like laser cut design. I mean, I do very badly with anything boho, but I will have to use the term boho on this. It's a shift dress, the lace up at the front, burgundy colored. It just was too nice for me to leave. Though if it was full price, I would have had no problem leaving it. And it's lined, and I kind of want to try this on. I'm not really a boho person, but I think, you know, given the one sort of not crazy color, I can do it. I bought this, I don't know. This is ISC Petite. It is made in China, yet I feel like it's vintage. It's a straight skirt in this like obnoxious magenta color. It's pretty. I just don't wear colors like this. It's got a nice where is that? Opening right there. And it's got some embroidery, and it's lined. And then it has a matching jacket, which also has that embroidery in the same color. And the fabric content of the shell is 55% silk and 45% linen. So, given that it was the color of the week, it's 2 pieces, it's got embroidery, and it's got a nice fabric content, I chose to buy it. And the last thing, which was not the color of the week, so I paid up for these. I did look up comps, and the cheapest I saw them sell for was $50. So even at $50, I will make some money. I'd really like to sell it for more. They were in the men's shoe section, but they're not men's. They are Ariats. They're a size, how do I know they're not men's? Well, they're a 9.5B, and B is a woman's. B is like average for women, and D is average for men. I do have a pair of Justin boots that are a men's C, and I think I had actually sold them, and I screwed up and said they were a D, and so they got returned, rightfully so. And that's why I think they're not selling, even though they get a lot of interest. That's for a narrow-footed man. But anyway, this style is called the Heritage Boot. I'm going to put some socks on and try them on, because I don't know how Ariat runs. And it's got a little bit of a, I think this almost looks like the gray Sharpie that they use, which I am able to remove quite easily with some scrubbing bubbles. You know that Scrubbing Bubbles foam? All right, so it doesn't work on the black Sharpie, but on the silver Sharpie with a magic eraser, comes right out. Not really. I wouldn't keep these, so I don't know. Probably won't even try them on. It's not my size, but they're in very good condition, and I had to have them. So that is what I got today, and I will just set this video aside until the weekend when hopefully I will have some more things to show you, but not too many, so don't go anywhere. And I'm back. After a morning, well, not the whole morning, of yard sailing. I got up really early, took my walk. There were a couple of community yard sales. At least one of them started at 7 a.m. So I wanted to get there fairly early. The first community yard sale I went to was a bust. There were not a lot of sales and not good things. So I didn't purchase anything. And then when I went to another community yard sale, I think I bought from 2 places, a total of, I think, 5 items. And then I just kind of drove around like the long way home and stopped where I saw some signs. So let's see what I got. Don't prepare to be overwhelmed. It's not great, but I got some stuff. Okay. This is a pair of Steve Madden Espadrilles. They're just like a good espadrille, you know. Look how clean this is. The inside looks barely worn. Just a little dirt on the bottom, but no heel drag. And I believe they are a good size. Hang on. They hide the size, and it took me a while to find it. Maybe it's just on one shoe. I'm pretty sure it was like a 9. Oh, there it is. 9.5 in navy blue. This is like a canvas almost. No rush to list these. And then at the same sale, I bought this. So Tahari is not something I look for, but it's a wallet / clutch, and it is new in box. And I just really liked it. Like, I'm even debating whether I should, I don't know. I use a small wallet, but I don't know. I like this. It's black floral. It's got this, so you can use it as a clutch, you know, not have to put it in a handbag. It has this tag, and it has RFID identity protect lining, so I like that. Manufacturer suggested retail price is $60. So I don't know. I'll do a little research and see what I want to do with this. It's really nice. And like, you can even put your phone in it. What did I list recently? I feel like I just listed a wallet that you could also, that is used in such a manner, like your phone would fit in it. I know, I tested. And you could use it as a clutch or a wallet. That one didn't have the wrist, sort of wristlet strap. I guess that makes it a wristlet strap. What was it? I don't know. Anyway, this, I don't know about this. It's Innis Crafts 100% merino wool. So that's one reason why I was interested in it. It's a size small, but it's really small. So I don't know if it's shrunk, but it doesn't look shrunken. But it's like a really heavyweight wool, chunky cable knit sweater. So it's got all these good things about it. It's just tiny. I'm going to put it in juniors. Like, it's too big to be a kid, like a little kid's small, but I would say maybe a junior's small. I mean, I think if it was shrunken, it would be more, you know, at least somewhat misshapen, and it doesn't really appear to be. So, I don't know. But I couldn't resist it. And this bag of stuff actually is from was a charity yard sale. I can't remember what they do. Something with, oh, what was it? I know, whatever. Okay. I got a Starbucks mug. I don't normally find this sort of thing. And I don't really know when to purchase it and when it's worth anything, but I liked this enough that I thought, well, I'll just buy it and it will either be a good thing to sell. It's super clean. It just doesn't have a straw. Do these things normally come with a straw? Maybe I'm just thinking that because, oh, I just sold something. Something Eddie Bauer. Must be full price too. Yay! Balloons. Fireworks. Okay, anyway. Do these things come with a straw? I don't know. Is this worth anything other than it's a cup? Time will tell. Research will tell. Sex trafficking. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what they do. They do something with after the aftermath of sex trafficking. I bought these because they were in amazing condition, but I just picked up this exact same pair, so I don't know. And they're Vionic sandals with the cork, and they don't fly off the shelf, but I don't think these were worn. The only thing is there's no size in it, but I thought, well, I already purchased a pair like last week, and if I can find them, I can compare them. I tried them on, and a quick assessment would be they are like a 9.5 or a 10. But I have done very well, I must say, selling things without a size. I can guess the size pretty well by trying them on, unless they're super tiny, and measurements, and comparing them to others. Like I've compared men's shoes to other pair I have in certain sizes, measuring the bottom and measuring the bottom inside when you can. You can't always get in there, but if you can, and up till now, knock wood, I haven't had a return. In fact, I just had my money released on an item that I sold that had no size. And so I'm always happy when I see that. Because even though I know I'm right, you know, they could use that as a reason to return it. That I said it was a size and there's no size on it and it's not that size. But anyway, I don't care. This is Sandro sportswear. Just a very cute denim jacket. It actually reminds me a little bit of a Sandro jacket that I have for sale now. I don't know why. I think just the cut, definitely not the fabric. And that's not selling, but I bought it anyway because I think Sandro is a good brand and it is really nice. It's like a denim, black denim with some stretch, maybe, it's heavier than chambray. This is so cute, size medium. Don't try it on. This is Alice and Olivia. It's a dress. Oh dear, how does this work? Oh, I see. Okay, here we go. I'm just trying to connect the back so I can show it better. It's got 3 straps across the back. And it's got an eye, but then it's got these holes, which look like they should have snaps, but in fact, they just go right into the hole. And then this is elastic. So that's kind of cool. And, oh, it's a sleeveless little party dress. Higher neckline. Open back with those 3 things. Oh, I crisscrossed them. I don't think they're meant to crisscross. I think they just go like that. But it's definitely got some like glimmer to it. So it would be great. Like this really nice sheen that you can't really probably see on camera. A little bit. You can see it in there. Just really cute. Fitted at the top with a little bit more skirt. And it is a size 2. Oh, 2. Well, it's adorable. Precious. Isn't that precious? Okay. Moving on. This is Erin Traditions, which I assume is part of Erin Crafts, but I don't know. Maybe not. But I liked it because it's a nice cream color cable knit, like fisherman's sweater. Look, it's got that like crossover here. That's kind of cool, but it's a poncho. Well, it's a poncho, but like the shape of, like I always think of ponchos as like going like that, and then on the back as well. Whereas this is a like square. It's got a little tag there. This is squared, and it's got different knits to it. I just thought it was really nice. What she asked for it was too much. I said, okay, thank you. And she said, well, you can make an offer. I'm like, well, you know, I don't want to, you know, you'll find somebody. And she's like, no, make an offer. So I did. It's only acrylic. So it's not really like a high-end item or anything, 100% acrylic, but it feels nice. And I like the unusual style of it. And it's one size, of course. Okay. I think I'm down to, this was actually the first yard sale that I actually bought something, and I don't know if I should have, but I had just gone through that other community yard sale and not bought anything, and you know, I can't come home empty-handed. That like would be so wrong. So I picked these things up, didn't do any research. This is Disney Parks. It's black and white, and it's got like the scary Disney characters. I don't know who they all are. I'm guessing one is Maleficent or something like that, but I just like saying Maleficent. And it's a hoodie. It's got a quarter, half zip. No, it's a full zip, actually. And then it's got this gray pocket with the witch on it. Is that the witch from Cinderella? I don't know. Who is that? Does it matter? It might. And it's got a distressed look to it, like raw edging on the pockets. And it's got pockets. And I got another Disney. Is it Disney Parks as well? Disneyland, Disney World. This is not Disney Parks. I don't know what the difference is. I guess it's like the difference between Amazon Pay and Amazon Web and just Amazon when you're purchasing things like apps. You can't ever get them straight. Anyway, it's got like a little cartoon comics all over it. Here's one that says, well, believe me, Mr. Mickey Mouse, this is one time. I'm not going to forgive you so easily. You'll have to crawl back to me on your hands and knees. And that's Minnie Mouse being, you know, very stern. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. So really, you see, it's a marvelous thing how well I get on without you. Oh, so is this all about the breakup of Minnie and Mickey? I knew he'd come back. I knew it. I'll just hide and see what he does. Oh my God, I'm going to have to read this whole thing. Not to you, but at some point. Anyway, full zip. This is a lighter weight one than this, I think. Let's see. Slightly. Also has raw edges, full zip, blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. She had quite a few Torrid things. She had a pair of Torrid shorts, and she had like maybe 5 pair of Torrid jeans. One of them was new with tag, but she was charging too much for them. Not too much if I was buying them for myself. Good deal, but to resell, too much. And then all of the others, except for the pair that I bought, had like major inner thigh rub. The shorts were just pilly there, but I know that means the fabric is thinner, and I don't want to sell something to somebody that they, wear 2 times, add a little more inner thigh rub, and they rip. I don't want to do that. And so all of them showed wear. One of them was actually torn, but at least finally got it in my head to check for those things, especially on stuff like Torrid, the larger sizes. Larger size things. I guess, I don't know. That just seems to be where I find it, but I do check that on everything. I found it on all sizes. Anyway, this is a Torrid size 1, which would be a 1X, I believe. And it's a pink ribbon that says, "Believe there is hope." I liked it. I just like the style of it. And like I said, I didn't want to come home empty-handed. And then finally, the one pair of Torah jeans that I picked up. They were all the same size, 16R. And this is a super soft, dark wash. Hang on. I didn't check the zipper. So it's got like a shorter zipper and then 3 buttons there. So I think that it would be kind of it's a decent rise. Medium to high. I was watching a video and someone said dark wash is not, on their skinny, dark wash is not in. But that doesn't mean they won't sell, does it? So did you think that was the end of the video? Surprise! Okay, so I had to go to the strip for a work thing. And when I was looking on Craigslist on Friday, I noticed that there was a community yard sale in a trailer park in that area. And I thought I might as well take advantage of being in that area because it's further than I would normally go for a yard sale. So I just left early and I went to this community yard sale. As with all yard sales in Vegas, the percentage of participation was low. The first sale I went to the sign said big sale, and that's usually not the case, but it was a big sale. They had long tables, and piles of clothes on them. And I probably missed out on some stuff because it was so hot that I could only dig for a certain amount of time before I was just like, I have to get out of the sun. But I did get some things there. This I got for myself. It is a can opener. So I had 2 can openers, manual, and one of them worked pretty well, and I lost it, which makes me think maybe I accidentally threw it away. And then I had another one, and it works terribly. So I thought, well, as long as I need to get a can opener, I might as well get an electric one. I'm hoping this is new. I didn't even open the box. I've seen them at the thrift store, but they look kind of like they were rusting already. Yeah, it's still new in the package. So I thought, yeah, I better get that. Because that other one just makes me crazy. When I buy stuff for myself at these sales, within reason, I incorporate the cost of the things I'm keeping into the cost of the things I'm selling. Sorry, distracted by notification. So that it ups the cost of goods for the other stuff, but it still works out. Okay, so let's see. I got stuff at 3 different places. So that was the first place. And I got this from there as well. I got, I think, 4 items from there. A sturdy hanger. This is pretty cool. Oh. It is. Oh, the sound of Velcro. It is a Eddie Bauer, which, by the way, when I said I sold something earlier in the video, it was a pair of Eddie Bauer men's pants, full price on Poshmark. This is Eddie Bauer. Is it down? Shell 100% nylon with Gore-Tex lamination. Wee. Filling is goose down. It's a coat. A long coat. that is down-filled with this hood that zips on. I mean, it's pretty nice. I'm thinking that I will not be listing this for a low dollar amount. Just checking, it's got some freaky wrinkles from being out in the sun in a pile of stuff, but it looks brand new. Oh my goodness, what size is this? This might be what I need for when I move to Canada. It's like a giant sleeping bag. It's men's, but men's what? Oh, men's large. Okay, that's gonna be probably too much for me. It is gorgeous. I think this is a good find. Without knowing anything, I'm thinking I'm going to list this like pretty darn high, like maybe close to 100. I'll see. Then I got this, which Dolce & Gabbana. I don't like this, I will tell you. I don't wear brands in this manner, but it's got this sparkly Dolce & Gabbana there, and it's weird. It goes, this is netting with all that writing underneath it, and then just plain black in the back. I had picked up something along these lines, the Dolce & Gabbana, like something that looks like it, not like a super high-end Dolce & Gabbana thing. And it sold very quickly. I listed it at a reasonable price. I didn't list it like it was gold. And it sold pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. She said those 4 things. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of something. Okay. And this is Ralph Lauren McNeil. Just a men's shirt. You know, I've been buying these things. I'm going to stop, I promise. But it's a nice plaid with the polo pony. I liked it. I was trying to think, because there was a pair of shoes that I was going to get. And she told me the shoes were 10. I'm like, no, I'm going to pass on the shoes. And then she gave me a price. And I'm not sure that the price she gave me was for this stuff or whether she was thinking the shoes were included. And I was just like, okay. And I just took this stuff and left the shoes. So I wonder if she actually meant the shoes, because she did look confused for a second. Oh, well, whatever. This sale, I got a seatbelt bag. It's not a Harvey's, unfortunately. It's something Comely, which I've never heard of, but I've never found one before, and I think they're kind of cool. So, I mean, not that I'm going to keep it, but even though it's not Harvey's, it's in good condition. It's colorful, it's clean, and let's see, brown inside, good pockets. Doesn't really look like it was used. I don't know how this brand does, but I'll find out. I got 2 pair of sandals. These are Fit Flops. Super something Fit Flop. So this isn't the wobble board. Just a nice pair of black sandals. Minimal wear. I don't know if there's a size on it. Oh, here it is. It's a size US 10. And then I got these Skechers because I liked them. Like a thickish sole. Skechers outdoor lifestyle. It is a thong, or like it's a thong, really. It's not a flip-flop. And it is size, it looks big. I will admit the heat was getting to me, so I didn't look closely at things necessarily. So I do not see a size. Let me see if it's on the other one. I don't see a size. Oh, well. It looks big to me. It looks like a 10. And it fits like a 10. Must be a 10. I'm good with that. I don't actually need there to be a size. I will look again later, but as I have mentioned, I've gotten really good at it. So pretty sure these are a 10. I think there's one more thing in here. Oh, there is. I don't know why I bought this, but it is new. Well, she said it was new. It looks new. It's a Vera Bradley wristlet. So that's my second wristlet of the day. The other one was the Tahari, which is bigger. Just a black quilted wallet wristlet. Won't get much for it if I list it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. What am I going to do with this? I don't know. All right, and finally, there actually was a sale that I stopped at, and there was a handmade red poncho, which I really liked, but there was nobody there. Maybe they were inside the trailer, but they were next door to another one. So then I went to the other one, and then I got in my car, and I thought I saw someone there, and I sat in my car and thought, should I go back out there? Like, it's so hot. So I didn't go back out there, but in retrospect, maybe I should have, because I'm still thinking about that red poncho. Okay, at this sale, I got 2 items. 2 pair of men's cowboy boots. These are Laredo. Size, let's see, it's getting darkish. 10.5D. A nice sort of reddish brown almond toe. The very slightest amount of heel drag. Very solid. You can't see the nails. So these have a lot of life in them, and they have no flaws. A couple of loose threads I can see. I'll trim those. Or trim or I'll burn them. I'll probably burn them. And then these, which maybe are the same size, these are Dan Post. I don't know if these came with these metal things, because he said something like they were flamenco dancers or some sort of dancer. So I'm wondering if they were added. He says that's silver, like real silver. I feel like that was added, but pretty snazzy, huh? And these are a size. There's a paper towel in there. These look like they might be bigger than the other ones. They're a softer leather, that's for sure. These are a size. That's not a size. That's a number. Oh, same thing, except it's 10.5 EW. So D is average for men. So I wonder if these are wider. They might be. They look like they're wider. EW. They feel like a really good, well, they're Dan Post, so they are good quality leather. They're softer than the Laredos. So that's it. I swear, I'm done now. Well, you know what? No, I don't normally go yard sailing on Sundays, but I am going to take a look on Craigslist to see if there's any tomorrow, because like last week there was one that was walking distance. Ended up not buying anything there, but it doesn't matter. I don't think there'll be any more. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you are not a subscriber, I would like it if you did subscribe, if you want to. Thumbs up would be appreciated. Leave a comment. Did you like anything that I bought? If you're interested in anything, let me know. All my information's down below. If you haven't signed up for Poshmark, there's a link for that. You'll get $10. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot, there's a link for that. You'll get $10. That's it. I'll see you on the next one.